done and dusted. Thank you for all of your calls. Well, folks, I'm actually concealing it right now here. It is time to reveal our surprise item. Behind my hands is one of Carol's top 3 selling rings of all time. Whenever we have it on the air, it's $200 and worth every single penny. My wife Chelsea has had this ring since the moment she launched it. I have never seen it at this value. If you only buy one item in this show, it has to be this. Folks, this is as designer as it gets. This is your diamond bridge ring. I have black diamonds, blue diamonds, champagne diamonds, and green diamonds. I have a very limited number. It's about 4, 4, 3, and 2 in terms of how many hundreds there are. Once it's sold out, it is absolutely gone and will never be coming back. When Carol and I launched this, it was a record. I mean, it was a milestone in the Carol Brody Rarity line. We're gonna start the presentation. I would love to hear from you if you own this ring, if you love this ring, if this ring has brought you compliment after compliment after compliment, tell us about it. Don't forget, if you bought anything else, take that shipping and handling charge and slice it in half. Please, as Carol talks about this ring with you, never ever forget that this is all diamonds, all sterling silver, and absolutely out of the pages of any celebrity magazine. Tomorrow night is the big red carpet event. This is a ring that, you know, from any designer, you would not be surprised to see. It encapsulates that negative space, the sexiness of seeing your finger, the beauty, the eternity, the glory of real diamonds. Carol, 350 people are already dialing in. Pat's shouting at me, saying no, 400 people. You know, we've had issues with our monitor all day. 500 people actually dialing in. Okay, so please be patient with us. Our monitor has been kind of playing up throughout the course of the show. I will tell you now, always the most popular are your champagne diamond and blue diamond. If that's the one you want, do not hesitate. Champagne diamond or blue diamond. I have a soft spot for the black diamond as well. Now 600 people dialing in. Carol Brody, we launched it $200. We're at it's basically $100 for this.
We launched this at today's special price, which was almost double this. Okay, girls, this is a no-brainer.
Oh boy.
No-brainer. Right now, am I wearing 2 sets? Oh yeah, I didn't know what earrings I was wearing. Okay, this is a no-brainer. Seriously, this is going to be your new signature. Do not just get one, because when you want to get this again, it will not be here, not for $500 or $1,000 or $100, because when it sells out today, this is it and it's gone. I want you to know I'm wearing the green, so this is the green diamond, the most rare of all the colored diamonds. If you want to have the rarest colored diamond that I've ever sold, I want you to pick up the phone or go onto your iPad, whatever, right now, and go for the green, okay? We also have the black. These are black diamonds. They're not black spinel, they're black diamonds. We have the blue, which of course is that most intense Hope Diamond indigo blue that we are absolutely in love with. And lastly, we also have the champagne, which is so warm and so sunny and so easy to wear. Let's talk about the bridge ring, and let's talk about what this really means and why it's so incredibly special. Well, I launched tattoo rings here in 2009. My tattoo rings have always meant that when you put on the ring, it is so low profile. It is so sparkling. It is so much a part of your finger that you literally could tattoo diamonds onto your skin. But it would be more expensive to actually have to micro pave those diamonds into a sterling silver with rhodium platinum over it. So what does micro pave mean? And why is that so important to the value and the look of this ring? Traditional pave, we use larger gemstones when we do traditional pave. I wanted to see if I had something here to show you. So traditional pave is larger diamonds that are individually hand set into a sterling silver rhodium basket or a gold basket. When you do micro pave, the reason why you get this incredible shimmer and glimmer and shine, which is seriously the most beautiful thing in the whole world, it's because you have to take tiny, tiny diamonds, and there's only 9 people that work for me in the world that can do it. They wear a microscopic glasses, and they need the microscope in order to be able to pick up each of those little tiny diamonds and set them in their own individual prongs. And because of this artisanship, that is very rare and very expensive. It costs so much more to set a small diamond in a micro pave setting than it does a larger diamond because of the workmanship. But what do you get? You get sparkle and glowing and brilliance.
Guys, we have 900 people dialing in. With everyone on the phone, there's about 700 left. You'll never see it again. It's not just a ring, it's the ring. It is, I mean, seriously, there is the X ring that Carol launched. I launched that with her, and then I launched this. Chelsea, my wife, wears this every day. I cannot tell you the number of times people compliment her and ask her where she got that from. What boutique did she shop for that? I mean, seriously, this is like you've gone to Rome, you've gone to London, you've gone to Beverly Hills. The ring is all diamonds and all sterling silver. The ring is a Carol Brody original, but the ring is $109. This is, you can't beat the value. We're putting 5 minutes on the clock. With everyone dialing in right now, there won't be one left when that clock hits 0. They're telling me blue diamond and champagne diamond are the fastest selling. I want to show you the champagne.
I think the green is the best.
Well, you've always loved the green.
I'm a green girl.
Chelsea has the champagne, and it is glorious. If you can pick up the black, I think you're going to get a lot of wear out of the black. If you want to buy one for you and one for your daughter, I mean, get what you can. You can always return it if you don't love it. It's 74% off the appraised value. Now, remember, we sent this ring to 3 independent jewelry appraisers. Somebody came in with the lowest appraisal, somebody came in with a medium appraisal, and somebody came in with the highest appraisal. We put the lowest appraisal on the screen. So that means 2 other appraisers appraised this ring at more than $412. Take this ring to your jewelry store and get it appraised, because we're not at $412 or $312 or $212. We're not even at $112. It's $109. This is why it was a big surprise. This is why we saved it. Our quantity counter jumping 2 and 3 and 4 at a time. I mean, every color is a winner. The sizing is sizes 5 through 11. In every collection, there always has to be some #1 winners. And the X ring and this bridge, beautiful design ring, these are the 2 biggest selling rings that Carol has ever presented on HSN. Ever. I think it captivates our sense of youthfulness, our sense of elegance, our sense of prestige, our sense of, I don't just want a ring that's the same as everybody else's ring. I want a ring that absolutely stands out from the crowd. Look, I mean, seriously, look how gorgeous that is. And the irony is, it's one of the lowest priced items of the entire 3 hours. You have nearly ½ a carat of genuine diamonds. We're officially limited quantity. Best of luck. I'm going to hand over to Carol really for these final few minutes so she can just tell you everything that you need to know about it. But get excited, because you will be one of the final people in America that can own this ring. Once this quantity is gone in this presentation, it is over and done for. It has been a wonderful success story throughout 2015. Good luck. I hope it brings you health and happiness as you wear it. Carol, it is a winner. Everything about it. And now the price to go with it is the icing on the cake.
This is a universally, from every age group, every woman, every walk of life, universally, this is the ring that every woman wears. When I come to HSN, every girl has this diamond bridge ring on one hand. They have my diamond X ring on the other. Why? Why is this one of the most popular rings in the world? I'm going to tell you. 1, because of the micro pave diamond work, it is so sleek and delicate looking, but yet it is also so strong, because I've got rhodium, the hardest, most precious natural metal in the world, over sterling silver. You have 40 points of diamonds in this ring. That is almost ½ a carat. When was the last time someone said to you that you can have almost ½ a carat of diamonds in fancy colors. Green, come on, dressed in green. It is the most famous green diamond in the world. It lives in one museum in the entire world. In my whole life, I've only seen 3 green diamonds.
Right.
Green diamonds, blue diamonds, black diamonds, champagne diamonds. 40 points, almost a half a carat. Now I'm gonna tell you what's so amazing. You saw me wearing one on each finger. These are all a size 8, each ring that I'm wearing. Because of all the open negative space, the rings are forgiving in terms of sizing. This is an 8, this is an 8, this is an 8. Each one of them fits my finger. This is normally a size 7, okay? This is a 7.5 and this is an 8. It's no problem because of the design. Look at this. So if we don't have your size, you're okay. You can go down, you can go up, you can move. Here's the shank on the bottom. Here's all the open space on top. You know when you think about a stiletto shoe, the sexiest sandal in the whole world, you're going out, you're putting on those heels that are so uncomfortable, but they're so long and they elongate your leg and you feel so beautiful. Every single day that you wear this ring, that bridge or that bar in the middle is like a stiletto heel. It elongates your fingers. It gives you that sexy look, that sexy feeling. Think about your calf. You know, we go from being like normal people with normal legs, then we put on a stiletto and we become like graceful swans. It's the same thing with this ring. As soon as you put it on your hand, automatically you get, and I'm gonna take this off just so I can show you a single one. You automatically get that look of that stiletto, that elongating, that sexy. Look at all of the open space. Now, I am a girl, and I'm gonna be really honest with you, I do not have nice hands. I do have nice legs.
Stop it.
No, I do. I have, listen, like every other woman in the world, there's parts of us that we love and parts of us that we don't. It's amazing that I'm a jeweler and I don't have nice hands. It's not really fair. But anyway, I make rings. I make rings for women who don't love their hands. Because we know that we're talking with our hands every single day. You know, I get my manicures, my gel, my shellac, so my nails can look pretty. But I don't have those long, beautiful fingers. But when I put on my jewelry, when I put on my diamonds, 40 points of diamonds in designs that are created to not only be easy and comfortable and wearable and different and unique, they're designed to make your fingers look more slender, your hands look more beautiful. Girls, I don't really, honestly, you're my girls. You know when I don't like something, which is very, very rare, because quite honestly, I don't present it. It'll be here. If I don't think it's gonna be the best piece of jewelry ever, I'll just say to Adam, I'll be like, let's move on. And I don't bring it to you. When I bring you something and I say to you, no matter what you do, even if you have to eat cereal for the rest of the month, because I'm asking you to use your grocery money on diamonds, I want you to think about this. I'm asking you to use 1 week's grocery money,